looks like we got everything ready to go. I'm just not sure I'm ready for this opening round here. So we are going to do the Hunt versus Lauda, and we'll be doing the contender. So let's knock this spinner out here real quick. And I do have to do one little quick thing that I always forget to do. There we go. All right. All right, 400,000. Good stuff. And looks like a full house. And come on, let's get up here and see how bad it is. 247. Okay, so interesting. Speed defending. So this is my speed setup. All right, let's see what kind of stuff we can do here. We're gonna go for the 3-3-3 setup, sauce hopefully. And I think I'm gonna use Gladiator and Lumberjack. Lone 29. All right, back in the back there, way back. All right, 3-3, and let's see. There's Gladiator, and let's see if we can find Lumberjack. All right, let's go. Looks like it's not a real player. He just went way off into the dirt. If we can get up there in the teens, that would be amazing. This is definitely going to be a struggle this weekend. Let's see. Can we get around the rival? That seems to be the problem at the moment. All right. Well, we're getting there slowly but surely. Oh, well, some crazy lag coming out of the pits for Bierman. Oops. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be definitely a struggle. Really need to get up there in that top 10 range. At least top 15, that would be nice. We might be able to do it. Bierman just isn't quite where he needs to be yet. And then, of course, we're going to be pitting here in a minute, so let's go ahead and get him pitted. Might as well do that as well, since we got a little bit of space in there. And they're on hard, so that's going to be tough. So if we make it to final round, that's what I really need to look at. Normally the 3-3 is faster, but my levels just may not be right. So okay, this is the lap that we got to get it together here, Bierman. Uh, there's not going to be high scores this weekend. All right, that definitely helps. So we're in the top 15. Rather be in the top 10, but that's a lot better than what we were. So let's see if we can pick up another spot. We might be able to. Oops. Oops. There we go. I'm not sure why we can't. But all right. Well, we got top 15. $26 points. Oh my goodness. Brutal. All right, so we're going to go to cornering. Let's get that changed out. There's our cornering setup. See, and I just don't think, I know a lot of people are using Verstappen, but I don't have that amount at all to get up there to those levels. So Maybe next week. Who knows? All right, but this is my corner and setup here. Not bad one. Hopefully. Well, this is a good sign here. I hope. 1203. We're going to be using prints this go around. Ooh. This got me at the very end. Alright, so we're going to do that. And yeah, I think that'll be alright. We'll see. Alright, so we're moving on along. Moving on up. So hopefully we can get both drivers up in the top 10 for this particular race. Not making up any positions at all. Wow, still not making up any positions. Ah, okay. You want mediums here? Maybe we can pick up some spots here, maybe. This, maybe. Alright, let's see. Do we want to go? Yeah, let's just go ahead. Come on. See if we can zoom past some of these drivers, and we really can't. Yeah, this is just brutal. Well, we'll pick up a couple positions here. That'll be good. Need everything we can get at this point. All right, let's see. Can we pick up another spot? Okay. Bortoletto just can't get it past anybody. I'm just using DRS because I got it at this point. DRS just doesn't work real well. There's not enough straights here. All right. Well, we won that, which is good, but just don't have the scores. All right. So Sao Paulo. We're not doing bad, but we're not doing great. Okay, so cornering. All right. 333. I'm really wanting to get up there like mid 30s or like 40. That's my hope, but it's just not happening. Definitely need to level up. So that means probably a whole bunch of racing. Only way you can do it. All right, that's a hair better. So we're gonna do 3-3 and I need to refill my cup up of coffee. It's that time again, y'all. Hopefully you're enjoying the racing. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Still trying to build up the old channel here. Provide some old guy racing entertainment. So all right, so this is a little bit better, slightly. There we go. Wow. You go, Beerman. All right, Bortoletto, now it's your time. Get up there. take them up on that 4 laps. We will go ahead and do the undercut though, because I don't want to pit on the last lap if I can remember to do that. All right, hopefully Bierman can get back up there, maybe in the top 5. That'd be really, really awesome. Pretty close. All right, Bortoletto, you need to get up there with your buddy. There we go. Of course, Bierman's doing really, really good, but he's got a pit. But during the undercut, I think that'll help the cause here. Well, if the rest of these races go like this, I'd be pretty happy. All right, last lap. Okay, we're not doing bad. Better than we were. And that's about how we're going to finish up, I do believe. Yep. All right, and I will be right back. Well, we almost got 40 points. We tried. Well, so far, I'm not seeing any changes I need to really make in my setups other than just leveling up. That's kind of where we're at. All right, we're back to speed. And good old Las Vegas. Yeah, see, I just need some levels. All right. Oof. I could have gone and got a cup of coffee during the race here at Las Vegas. I'll plug in the phone while we're trying to find a rival for us. maybe. There we go. Oh, I missed a score. Well, let me know what series you're racing in, and if you're doing the GP this weekend, and how you do. All right, we're back in the back again. So we're going to do that and this. I really want to use that ferrule sometime. I may do that for a duel or something. I just don't know a good track to use it on. If y'all know a good track to use ferrule on, let me know. Oh, look at the slowness. And there he goes. He set his sandwich down, so. All right. So obviously we need to get up there in that top 10. We're trying, we're scaring them. Oh, so slow. And I think if you do Brazil and then come to this track, it's just like opposite ends of the spectrum. Okay, can we get up there in the top 10? That's the goal. We're at 11th, 13th right now. Go ahead and put mediums on. And definitely mediums. All right, we're 10th and 9th and 11th, but we got pit stop coming up, so that's going to throw everything off maybe. If I could get a higher level Beerman, I think that would help quite a bit. It seems like he's right on the edge of doing really, really good. So. We did double stack, unfortunately, but we can fix that, hopefully. All right, so we're back to 10th and 16th. All right, we got some work to do. All right, Beerman's trying to get up there. If we can get around those pits real quick, we can make up a few more positions. But that's not going to happen. We're too far back. We don't have anybody pitting around our area, so this is going to be manhandling this thing. All right, he's in 11th, 12th, 8th. Come on, Bierman. Let's see. Let's get 11th. Come on, you can do it. All right, maybe not. Oh, come on, you're so close. You just can't get around him. All right, so it's up to Bordelado to pick up a spot. Don't know if he can do it. Oh, no, he can't do it. No one can do it. No one can pass the other person. Oh, my goodness. Hey, we got 11th, though. We're trying to get 10th, but that's not going to happen. But we did get 11th. So, 8th and 11th. Well, got close. $31 points. Oh, they had 1083. Okay. All right, 122. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Slower than surely, but all right. So, Barcelona, 10 laps of pure fun. Did I do that? I did do that, right? Okay. Sorry, guys. I just blanked out there for a second. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do some racing this weekend. I got a couple things I got to do, but 1163. A couple things to do this weekend, but then really need to spend some time on the game here, do some racing, grinding for them coins. Alrighty. So 14th and 21st. And we're going to do 4 medium. And I hate using this. I don't got too many of them left. And of course, it's a long race, 10 laps. So I'll have to come up with something different probably next weekend if we have something that requires Nazar. Oh, it is a real player. Well, we're doing pretty good so far. I do like our cornering setup. It's really good. Just needs levels. Just like everything we got needs levels. Behrman definitely needs to be a higher level. He's killing our scores right now. Okay. That's exciting. P1. Even if it's just for a minute. All right, very good. All right, let's see. Okay, this will be the last pit stop. Let's go ahead. We gotta get around the rivals and all of them up there with Behrman. Okay, and their Bortoletto's gonna have to pit. And we're back in P1. Very good. And see if we can get caught up to their Bortoletto. This will be a little tight, a little tough. Here we go. The only chance we got. Yeah, he's got us beat. That's all right though. Not a bad showing at all. Fortunately, we couldn't get up to P6. I would have liked that, but 42. We'll take that. Been nice to have that for all the races. All right. Oh, Miami. All right. So we're speed. Right? Yeah. All right. So qualify in the back. We're gonna do. We'll try that and then probably swap over. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing? Gladiator timeless. Gladiator timeless. Oh my gosh. It's going to be one of those times where I can't find what I'm looking for. All right. We're going to have to do that because I don't have time. I've done well past Gladiator. And it's going to be another real player. That's a bummer. Oof, it's going to be some lower scores on this race again. If we can get up here, that's where we need. Now, in this instance, Bierman's doing really good, considering. We need to get through this mess, though. That's what's kind of holding everybody up for us. All right, y'all, let's get up there in that top 10. That's what we need. All right, Bortoletto. Yeah, let's just do that. We're running on empty there by the time we get there, but we gotta do what we can do. Undoubtedly, I'm sounding like a broken record here, but we definitely need higher levels. And we're gonna double stack, unfortunately. I think we made a good decision though to go ahead and go on softs, even though, well, there's gonna be some pitting. I think maybe we gotta get up there though. And this will be helpful. Man, all of a sudden they're just come out of nowhere, the rival. What in the world? Because we double stacked? I mean, that's. And they do have DRS, but when you have DRS, it does slow down your speed. So, but right now we're getting beat pretty bad, which I'm not sure what happened. I noticed that when you race real players, the second half of the race, they tend to come out of nowhere. Like in duels, I see that a lot. So I guess it has to do with pitting and everything, but and they are using different boosts, so that could be it as well. But it's like my drivers just slowed down completely. So yeah, odd. Yeah, that's not a good showing for us. So where are they at? Am I missing them somewhere? Hmm. So they did 3-3. We did basically 3-3. They used signs, which isn't strong. Wait, let me see. We got stronger drivers. They used arrow blade. Yeah, see, I don't understand at all. So I guess it had to be the boost. So we had a good setup. Crazy. All right. Corner and setup. Suzuka in the rain. How to hit it. There we go. Oh, darn, I missed that team score there, but that's all right. Looks like we're going to qualify pretty good. Let's see. let's go. All right, so not making a lot of progress here. Still not making a lot of progress here. Ugh. That little hump back there drives me crazy. It's like they just slow down. Been like that for seasons upon seasons. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, no, we don't want to pit. We still don't want to pit. Right when I was getting ready to use DRS or look at where I wanted to use DRS, we get the safety car. And the pit pass is ending early. So if y'all have pit pass stuff out there, go ahead and get it. That's what I'm going to do today. After I make a couple little, get done with a couple little projects, I'm going to clean up my pit pass. Be kind of crazy, but we'll do her. So I normally do 3-2-2 at Suzuka, but with the safety car basically being 2 laps, this will be interesting. It wasn't going to benefit me to pit anytime sooner. Probably hurt me more than anything. See if we can pick up a couple spots here. Finally have an opportunity to maybe get some spacing in between the two so we don't double stack too terribly bad. The other races we just haven't had that. All right, Borletto, get on up there. See what we can do here. That's better. Last lap. Can we pick up a couple more spots? We can. Trying to get past P8 there. We're not going to do it. We tried. All right, and unfortunately, we're back at Monza for the last race of the round here. $34 points, a lot better than 20-something points. All right. Made quite the progress. Not guaranteed for anything until it's over with. All right. We got kicked butt on this one here. All right. So back to speed. So we're going to try Iron Force this time. So I remember we didn't do real well. Look at that score, 1205. So we used Lumberjack. That gave us some decent tire management. And Beerman needs some help. Yeah, let's try that. I could be 100% wrong, y'all. All right. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that there, and how much time we got? Gladiator. Yeah, let's just do that then. Okay. And it's another role player. Good golly. Boy, everybody's on top of each other. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's see. What are we gonna have to do here? And there they go flying. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's see what we can do here. We gotta fill that gap in, Bierman. Jeez. Go, dude. Go. See, Verstappen just doesn't do well. I know a lot of people pick him, but I think they pick him because of his name and not his stats. Wow, this is just not a good race for us. And unfortunately, it's not a bot, which would have really helped. All right, let's see what we can do here. If we can catch up at all. This is crazy. And maybe it is because they're using DRS. Probably. So I might have to look at that as well. Even though it does cut back on speed, we'll have to look at that. So yeah, if we can't get leveled up, we can swap out a DRS unit or put it into the setup. And I think that would help us out quite a bit. Well, we're making a little bit of headway, but it's not the points we need at all. And I think it's with that boost and DRS, I think that's kind of the formula. Maybe my coffee just kicked in, I realize that. Mm, 23 points. We needed more than that. So they used descent, exhale. Yeah, that might be what we need to do. Even though it's a speed setup and I have 170, the DRS is what's, and they got more cornering. That's so odd. Exhale Fury. Yeah, alrighty. Well, let's see how we ended up here. We're in P2. We've done just a hair better than any of these, but that's all right as long as we can make it to finals, which quite a few. Well, we still got quite a few left, but hopefully we're safe. Just depends. Alrighty, so that will do it for this, and hopefully we'll see y'all tomorrow for final round. Good luck, everybody. On your way out, please hit that like and subscribe button. Have a good one.